Welcome back to AM Northwest. You're invited to join the fight against type 1 diabetes. Here to share more about the Breakthrough T1D Walk, we welcome one of the founding members of the Oregon-Washington chapter, our own Rhonda Shelby. Rhonda, great to see you.
Great to see you.
We've got a new name. The Juvenile Diabetes Foundation is now
Breakthrough T1D.
And why the change?
Basically to reflect all of the wonderful things that this organization has done to, forward the cause of curing this disease someday. We hope.
Right.
We're very close, I think, because of everything, the research, the advocacy, and just the support that the old JDRF, which is now Breakthrough T1D, has done. So everybody that's going to the walk this year, just remember all the signage
will be different.
Right. And we're excited about that.
It really has made a difference. The walks have made a difference, and because you've got research that's really changed just the technology, even like the kids when they go to their monitors, they have new monitors now.
Right, continuous glucose monitors, and being a type 2 diabetic, I take advantage of those monitors as well. Just being able to manage the disease much better than we ever could before. I've been involved for almost 30 years. 30 years ago, I couldn't imagine having all of the outcomes we now have, positive outcomes for kids, for adults, because, type 1 diabetes is not a choice. It's an autoimmune disease that people are born with.
And there's no cure.
There is no cure yet.
And it really takes over the life of a child.
It takes
and
over
their parents.
It takes over a life of a human. There are no days off, as I always like to say about diabetes. And really, really difficult when you have a child who then you have to send off to school, send off to slumber parties, send off to life events, and they have to grow up so fast taking care of themselves.
They have to monitor what they're eating, right?
Yes, what they're eating, what their blood sugar is at all times. But because of the breakthroughs from Breakthrough T1D, it's a lot easier to do than it used to be, especially with, like you mentioned, continuous glucose monitors. And let's not forget insulin pumps. It's almost like wearing a pancreas right on your hip now, because that does the job of what your pancreas would have done if it was working correctly.
You've got the walk coming up in October, October 6th.
First weekend of October. And I love that they are doing it in October, because that's usually a pretty nice time of year to be outside walking.
And you would know.
I would know.
So at PIR again.
Yeah, at PIR. And they always have a lot to do there for younger kids who maybe get a little bit, sometimes young kids, when you take them to a walk, they're like, what else are we doing here? They always have a kids play zone. And the other thing I love about the walk is there are so many professionals in the business, either in the business of helping people with the actual equipment, doctors, people who are doing studies on type 1 diabetes. You get to interface with all of those people, and your families, if you have issues that you want to talk about, your families are there to help them.
And kids get to connect with other kids who are experiencing the same thing. Is the ultimate goal, is the ultimate hope a cure?
100%. A cure.
Are we close? Are we getting closer?
We are so much closer. The technology and the research is pretty outstanding now. And yes, we are closer each year. I know I've said this a lot for the last 20 years, but it is absolutely true. We have gotten to the point where having diabetes, there are so many manageable ways to take care of yourself that you did not have 30 years ago. And so I am thankful for that, but the ultimate goal is definitely a cure.
Rhonda, thank you for all you do.
You bet.
We're going to tell everyone, if you would like to find out more, the Breakthrough T1D Walk is Sunday, October 6th at Portland International Raceway. We'll have more information on our website at KATU.com. Thanks again, Rhonda.
You bet.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.